Remember Super Bowl 49 against the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots? Well, those teams are facing off against each other on the biggest stage once again. Of course, we all remember when Pete Carroll decided to pass the ball at the goal line, which ultimately ended the Seahawks Super Bowl tenure. Now fast forwarding to today, we have the same matchup as we did 11 years prior. Will the Seahawks pull through this time and win the Super Bowl? Will the New England Patriots become world champions since Tom Brady played for them? Let's break down both of the teams. The Seattle Seahawks signed Sam Darnold, who was on the Vikings in 2024 and threw for 4,319 yards and had 35 touchdowns. He got quite the contract to play for them. With a new quarterback and finally moving on from Geno Smith and an aspiring young offense, this team was looking to do damage in the 2025-2026 season. The team was predicted to go far, maybe even competing in a Super Bowl. After going 14-3 and securing the number 1 seed in the NFC, the Seahawks were going to play the San Francisco 49ers in the divisional round. The Seahawks completely humiliated Brock Purdy, and without George Kittle, the team was quickly defeated 41-6. The Seahawks were set to play their divisional rivals, Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford, MVP candidate, and Sam Darnold were going head-to-head for a chance to play in the Super Bowl. The game was close, but the Hawks pulled through. Darnold had 3 touchdowns and 346 yards, and the defense made crucial 4th down stops. And so Seattle won 31-27. This would mark the team's 4th Super Bowl appearance. Now let's look at the New England Patriots, a young team led by sophomore quarterback and MVP candidate Drake Maye and veteran receiver Stefon. This team was expected to go further than the year prior, in which they won 4 games. New England completely exceeded expectations and won 14 games, giving them a chance to make their mark in the wildcard game against the Los Angeles Chargers. The Pats won that game 16-3, in which Drake Maye threw for 268 yards. This would propel them to the divisional round against the Houston Texans. The Texans had one of the best defenses in all of the NFL. Quarterback CJ Stroud threw 4 interceptions, in which the Patriots defense scored 1 touchdown from. This was a terrible game from the Texans, and the Pats were able to pull off another one, 28-16. Now the Patriots were going against the Denver Broncos for a trip to the Super Bowl. This would be their biggest challenge yet, or so they thought. Bo Nix, star quarterback for Denver, got injured in their divisional game, so Drake Maye went against the second-string quarterback, Jarrett Stidham, who was a former Patriot. Now, snow would slow both of the offenses down, but the Pats luckily won by a field goal. Super Bowl 60 is now set. Will mistakes in the past be recreated, or will they be overcome? Will Drake Maye become the youngest quarterback to win a Super Bowl? This is easily one of the best Super Bowl matchups we've gotten in a while. It's refreshing to see other teams than the Chiefs, Eagles, or 49ers. I'm rooting for the Patriots, but we all know this will be a close matchup. Right now, the Seattle Seahawks have a 3.5-point lead over New England. Most people probably believe the Patriots are going to be blown out this game, which is completely false, since Drake Maye has been playing like an MVP, and his defense has been ranked 5th in all of football. Of course, Sam Darnold isn't Drake Maye, but he does have a very good offense and defense. This is going to be a closer game than most people think. Reminder that the Patriots beat the Broncos and Texans, who are ranked as some of the best defenses in all of the NFL, while the Seahawks are just pure dominance. The underdog Patriots versus the powerful Seahawks. East Coast versus West Coast. Classic matchup. People like Cam Newton, who was a former Patriot, has been bashing his former team and calling them frauds. Are they? I guess we'll see on February 8th, 2026, when the 60th Super Bowl will commence. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more sports videos. I will be posting basketball and baseball related content and not just football. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss another one. Bye.